How to become rich. Creating wealth is one of the most exciting and satisfying endeavors an individual can pursue. Significant net worth can alleviate stress and anxiety by relieving you of the concern of putting food on the table or being able to pay your bills, in addition to having more relaxed day-to-day experience. For others, this is sufficient inspiration to begin their financial journey. Others treat it more like a game, and their enthusiasm for accumulating wealth starts with their first dividend check from a stock they own, interest deposit from a bond they bought, or rent check from a tenant living in their house. While there are numerous articles dedicated to specific methods and strategies for accumulating wealth and becoming wealthy, the advice given here is more general in nature and focuses on the theory behind becoming wealthy. These factors will assist you in better understanding the essence of the problem you face as you begin the process of accumulating excess capital. Change your attitude towards money. Many people don't create a large savings account because they don't understand money or how it works. One of the reasons why the children and grandchildren of the rich have a so-called glass floor underneath them is because of this. They acquire information and networks simply by being born into a specific family, which helps them to make better long-term decisions, often without even realizing it. Regardless of your upbringing, the key is to motivate yourself to go beyond selling your labor, a job, to make your money work for you. Each dollar you save is equivalent to hiring an employee. The aim is to make your employees work hard so that they can finally start making money on their own. When you've achieved true prosperity, you won't need to sell your labor, and you'll be able to survive off the labor of your money. Make it a priority to build or acquire cash-generating assets that will generate more and more money every day, which you can then reinvest. Recognize the value of small quantities. One of the most common blunders people make while trying to find out how to become wealthy is thinking they need to start with a large amount of money. They have the attitude of not enough. I don't have enough money to spend. They feel that whenever they spend $1,000 or $5,000 at a time, they will never become wealthy. Armies, like financial arsenals, are constructed one soldier at a time. You don't have to be frugal to save a lot of money, but if you see the opportunity and start saving now, you will make a lot of money. You are buying yourself freedom for every dollar you save. Money has the ability to function for you, and the more of it you use, the faster and larger it will develop. More money means more freedom. The freedom to stay at home with your children, retire and travel the world, or leave your job. You can start building wealth right now if you have some source of income. Even if it's just $5 or $10 at a time, each of those investments is a cornerstone of your financial independence. You are no longer bound by a job or a boss once you've gained financial independence. You're free to do whatever you want because you've created your own money. It takes time to build wealth. Some people are afraid to develop a wealth building strategy because they do not want to wait 10 years to become wealthy. They'd rather spend their money right now. The problem with this mentality is that most of us will still be alive in 10 years. The question is whether you will be better off in 10 years than you are right now. The sum total of your previous actions has taken you to where you are now. Why not use that mentality to make decisions now that will set you up for future success? How you spend your time and money reflects on your life. Consider buying a home. Making the link between productive assets and daily life appears to be one of the biggest intellectual and emotional roadblocks people face when they are exposed to money. On a visceral level, an investor knows that if they buy shares in Diageo, a liquor and beer company, and anyone around them drinks Johnny Walker or a Guinness, a part of the money they paid for the drink will be returned to them in the form of a dividend. An investor can watch visitors flood into Disneyland with only a single Disney share, knowing that they will receive a portion of any income created by the theme park. One of the wealthy's tactics is to invest their money in valuable assets that their associates, relatives, coworkers, and fellow citizens use. Anytime you eat a Reese's peanut butter cup, drink a Coca-Cola, or order a Big Mac, they benefit, albeit indirectly. You've sent real money to Wells Fargo investors if you've ever taken out a student loan or borrowed money to buy a house from a bank like Wells Fargo. Make it a financial goal to gain possession of productive assets early in life if you don't know where to begin with investing. Compounding interest will do the heavy lifting if you make a deliberate, thoughtful decision about how to put every dollar to work. Look at success and those who have attained it. Building wealth is also the byproduct of behavioral trends that are conducive to building wealth in societies such as the United States, where less and less millionaires and billionaires are first generation or self-made for decades. If you repeat the behavior, your net worth will rise. Look for financial lessons in literature, film, television, and other stories, as well as in real-life examples. These financial parables can help you comprehend the often perplexing essence of long-term investing. You'll discover that by first investing in yourself, money will start to pour into your life. Performance and fortune breed success and fortune. You must buy your way into the cycle by building your financial army one soldier at a time and putting every dollar to work for you. Recognize that more cash isn't the solution. More resources will not fix any of your issues. Money acts like a magnifying glass, accelerating and exposing your true spending habits. Raising your wages to 6 figures won't fix the issue if you can't budget correctly on a $25,000 salary. You would be shocked to hear that almost 1 out of every 5 people making $100,000 a year lives paycheck to paycheck and has no idea why. The issue isn't the size of their checks. Rather, it's the spending patterns they've developed over time. Don't do what your parents did unless you're rich. If your parents were self-made millionaires, your best bet is to follow in their footsteps financially. Otherwise, start cultivating spending and saving habits that will help you live the life you want. Invest, save, and pay off debt. You must do 2 things to gain financial freedom and prosperity, which your family might or may not have had. First and foremost, make a strong pledge to repay any debt you might have. Second, make saving and investing your #1 financial priority. One technique is to pay yourself first. These funds will produce passive income if properly invested in interest-bearing savings accounts and bonds, which is a key component of how to get rich. You will generate cash flow without having to get out of bed in the morning with passive income. Learn about the various forms of passive income so you can begin to increase your net worth beyond what a 40-hour work week can provide. The bottom line, don't be concerned. Life's miracle is that it doesn't matter where you are as much as it does where you are going. Don't think about the what ifs until you've decided to reclaim ownership of your life by increasing your net worth. You're getting closer and closer to your ultimate objective of power and independence with each passing moment. Every dollar you have in your possession is a seed for your financial future. You'll make your final payment on your car, your home, or anything else you owe at some point. Enjoy the process before then. If you want to know more financial tips like these, make sure to give this video a like and click subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.